Pressure cookers are wonderful for cooking desserts, custards, and for the dessert that we're going to do, which is a sweet potato pecan dessert. We started off with 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes that I've peeled and cut into cubes. Now, if we were cooking the sweet potatoes, 2 medium sweet potatoes in an oven, it would take us about an hour to cook those sweet potatoes. But in the pressure cooker, it's going to take about 8 minutes to cook the sweet potatoes, which means, of course, that we get to enjoy the dessert a lot sooner. Okay, we're going to add the water, which we're using about a cup of water. And then I'm going to put the bottom of the pressure cooker, and then we're going to add the potatoes. Because I don't want the sweet potatoes to actually cook or sit in the water, that's why I put the rack at the bottom of the pressure cooker and a small amount of water. I'm going to go ahead and attach the lid to the pressure cooker, and I want to remember, of course, to align the arrows. There we go. We get a good seal on it. Then I'm going to add the regulator, put it up, adjust the fire, and we're going to wait for it to come to pressure and get some rocking going on with it. Okay, the regulator is rocking, so we've got the pressure going. It's exactly what we want. We've got 15 pounds of pressure. I'm going to adjust the temperature. While the sweet potatoes are cooking for those 8 minutes, I'm going to come on over and make my pecan pie syrup. Okay, first we're going to start off with some dark Karo syrup. To that, I'm going to add some granulated sugar. I'll add an egg. Get this nice and whipped up. And this is actually going to be we're going to put this at the top of our sweet potatoes that are cooking. I'm going to add to that a little melted butter. Got to have some butter in that. A little cinnamon. Some salt. And we've got some toasted pecans. And the reason we toast the pecans before is it sort of brings out the oil in them, so we get a little added extra flavor from the pecans. All right, and last but not least is the vanilla, a little vanilla extract. All right, so this is actually going to be the syrup for our sweet potato pecan dessert that we're making today. Okay, there we go. All right, a nice syrup there. Quick and easy, just like the potatoes are going to be. We've done a quick cool on the pressure cooker by running some cold water over it, so it's ready. I'm going to remove the regulator. There we go. Take the top off, and our potatoes, after 8 minutes, should be wonderful. Oh, they smell delicious. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and do it. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is actually make the filling for the dessert that we're doing today. And as I said earlier, desserts are one of my favorite things, and using the pressure cooker really, really makes a wonderful dessert. You can do all kind of custards and puddings. Plum pudding at Christmas time is wonderful done in the pressure cooker because it uses moist heat, and that's what makes it so wonderful. Now we're going to quickly make the filling, which is the sweet potatoes that I put in. I'm going to add some eggs, a little bit of brown sugar. I'm going to add some white sugar, a little heavy cream, some butter, and the spices that I'm using today are cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little allspice, pinch of salt, and to finish it off, I'm going to add a little vanilla extract. And we're just going to whip this. We don't want to overbeat this. We're just going to make this until it's a nice, smooth sweet potato mixture. Turn the machine off. Just give it one quick scrape around the bowl so that we get everything incorporated. Oh, the aroma. It smells wonderful. There we go. We're going to give it one more quick spin in the mixer, and then we're going to be ready to assemble and make our sweet potato pecan dessert. Oh, there we go. Here's our sweet potato pecan mixture that we've made. After that, we'll assemble it with the syrup. Now it's time to assemble our sweet potato pecan desserts. We've got our sweet potato filling. We've got the syrup that we've made. You can use a variety of custard cups. You can use the clear glass kind, or you can use a ramekin, just the white china variety. Assembly is very, very easy. What we're going to do is just place some of the sweet potato filling at the bottom of each ramekin or custard cup, depending on what you use. And remember, these sweet potatoes only took about 8 minutes to cook, and the total cooking time, once we put them in the pressure cooker and come up to pressure, will be 10 minutes. for these sweet potato pecan desserts. This is our syrup. We're going to place some syrup, our pecan syrup on top. There we go. All right, and then we're going to wrap each one securely with some aluminum foil that we've pre-cut. And I'm going to bake 6 of these, or cook, I should say, 6 of these at one time. And I don't have to cook them in batches. I can do all of them at one time because I'm going to stack them in the pressure cooker using a pyramid style. Okay, there we go. So I've got my 6 ramekins of sweet potato pecan dessert in the pressure cooker. I've also put a cup of water into the pressure cooker, so we are ready to get cooking. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put the top on, align the arrows so that we get a nice seal on it. There we go. Put the regulator on. All right, we're going to let the pressure cooker get to about 15 pounds of pressure. After that, we're going to cook our sweet potato dessert for about 7 minutes. After that, remove them. We want to make sure that they cool completely before we serve them, before we take the aluminum foil off. And after that, this is what we get, a wonderful sweet potato pecan dessert. I'm going to finish it off with just sprinkling a little powdered sugar on it. But I tell you, they are so wonderful, you could eat it just like that without the powdered sugar. Sweet potato pecan dessert, it's wonderful.